You will work for me. Do you understand, Grodd?
Of course. It will be my privilege, Brainiac.
You will locate the Kryptonian, Grodd, but do not touch him. He's mine.
Say less.
You will prepare your planet for my arrival.
I will, once I have taken back my home. We then see Grodd round up all the outcasts. Outcasts? Solivar has exiled all of you, but he was wrong to do so. He sides with humans over his own kind. He takes pity on the humans because he's weak. We will show him strength. We will tear the Soft King apart. We will take our home back. We march on Gorilla City. They're trying to get their lick back. Outside the Gorilla City sewers, we see Deadshot, Boomerang, Katana, and Man-Bat. And they walk in there looking for something. Wow, Gorilla sewers smell worse than human sewers. If you honestly believe that, you haven't been in enough human sewers, mate. How far in? How should I know? You never visited before? Why would I visit a sewer? But then Man-Bat tells him, there, up ahead. How the hell do you know? Don't you have terrible eyesight? You're a bat. I'm using echolocation, bouncing high-pitched sound off the environment. I didn't hear anything. It's at a frequency inaudible to human ears. So you're just constantly silently screaming. Yes, I can relate. But then something is right in front of them. But Deadshot's dumbass is looking at the rat. Hey, you! Roar! Killer Croc emerges from the poopy water. Deadshot's like, God, don't eat me. We just want to talk. Floyd, why did you yell? I just figured you didn't have ears. Why are you here? We've been thinking about you and Orca. Do not think about me and Orca. Whoa, in a nice way. Do not think about me and Orca in a nice way. Look, I know we gave you a hard time about Orca. We don't really have much happiness in our future. That kind of comes with being enslaved and having bombs in our heads. But somehow we're the Suicide Squad and you found a way to make a new life. We talked to Solivar, and for an alpha gorilla, he's actually a bit of a softie. And being king, he can marry you. Hey, yo, why would I marry Solivar? Bro, not like that. He can marry you and Orca. Just so there's no confusion, he means he can marry you to each other. Solivar wouldn't be joining you in your relationship at all. Oh. Outside, we see Gorilla Grodd with the gang. Halt. He lets the gang know he senses two people ahead. He can feel it in his mind. And if they see Grodd, they will raise the alarm and Solivar will know they are coming. He can't let that happen, so he grabs a spear. We see that he sensed the full-grown gorilla and Diddy Kong. And Lil Bro sees Grodd. Go, Odavar. Warn Solivar. I can't, Talivar. I can't move. Bro got hit with some type of jitsu. And then a spear penetrates Big Bro in the shoulder. Grodd one-shotted Bro, killing him. Your mans was an old head. He wasn't gonna recognize my rule. But you're a young bull. And remember, I can read your mind. Do you accept the alpha? Do you submit to Grodd? Of course, my king. Bro folded. Outside, we see Killer Croc walking with his girl Orca. Bae, what is it, Waylon? Why are we here? Do you want to hunt? No, I have something to ask you. You will be the father of my child and you ate a sentient gorilla for me. You can ask me anything. He looks at the window and the whole gang is watching. He like, bro, and they hit bro with the thumbs up. But he tells baby shawty, not here. And they go underwater. And down there, he proposes to Orca. And of course, she says yes. Oh, wow. This is like the single most beautiful nature documentary I ever seen. I could practically hear the old British guy narrating the whole thing. I stopped slightly screaming. We all have. And the next day, we see them having their wedding. I'm not gonna lie, I did not see this coming. Yeah, having a bomb placed in my head, being forced to do the bidding of a genocidal maniac, and having to be transformed into an actual killer whale? I have to say, I wasn't really sure marriage was really in the cards. How about you? No, it certainly was not in my plans. Katana tells Orca, this is your last chance. You sure you want to do this? Yes, I do. And Killer Croc is now a married man. You owe me one. I know. Not for the marriage, but for the ceremony. Solivar wanted to do it the gorilla way. I stopped you from having to learn the correct oops. You're not such a bad guy, Floyd. I am the absolute worst piece of shit. A simple kind act doesn't change a thing. Now off you go, lovebirds. And outside Gorilla City, we see Raz al Ghul holding the bomb tablet. And they instantly heat up. What is this? It's not what it looks like. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to concern you with this. You didn't mean to concern us with a device that can blow off our heads? No, I don't know what the future holds. There is the smallest slither of hope within me. Part of me truly wants to believe we can find a better way forward alongside the detective and the world. But humanity's greed has always sabotaged hope in the past. My grandchildren are gone. My daughter has fled. I swore to make them a better world. I failed. I swore to protect the lives facing extinction. I failed again. It would be hypocritical and soulless for me to ignore the new life you're bringing into the world. You and the child you have created are a new species. Your existence will not be threatened by me. And Raz deactivates the bomb in their heads. Your bombs are deactivated. Go. You deserve a happy ending. And he begins to walk away. Just like that? Just like that. You enslaved me? You enslaved the man I love? I have lived for months in constant fear of the threat you pose to the child within me. And you think I'm gonna be grateful for this shit? We're apex predators. You think our happy ending is walking away from the prey that turned us into a plaything? Stay back. No! Ah! And Killer Croc bites off his right hand. Ah! Shh. You've been resurrected so many times, Raz. You taste rotten, but I'll put up with a little decay to eat your bitch ass. But then a monkey hand picks up Raz's cut off hand. There'll be no need. We'll finish up here. And it's Grodd pulling up with the gang. Grodd. And he tells him, get the hell up out of here. What will happen? It doesn't matter. You're not part of it anymore. There's nothing left here for your family. Try to put up a fight with me and you'll be dead in seconds. They just stand there while Orca holds Raz. You haven't left. The rest of the squad will die. Killer Croc tells Orca, I'm sorry. I'm not letting that happen. Rah! Wait! The Suicide Squad could be useful to you, Grodd. You have the means to control them now. Don't waste that resource. How pragmatic. You're right, of course. Your friends will be mine. But they'll live, Croc. There can be no better outcome. Suppose not. Raz al Ghul is still getting facepalm. That's it, Raz. You're bleeding. Your sick dream dying around you. And our child growing up in a world without you. This is our happy ending. And Grodd is now holding Raz hostage. We got 2 parts left, so we gonna see what happens next. I'ma see y'all boys and girls next time. Ah!